As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, Jack wandered through the abandoned house at the edge of town. The creaky floorboards whispered secrets of a forgotten past, each step echoing in the silence. He had heard rumors about this place, stories of strange occurrences, hidden treasures, and whispers from the walls. But tonight, he felt an odd pull, something calling him deeper into the house. The flashlight in his hand flickered as he made his way up the narrow staircase, the air growing colder with every step. The smell of old wood and dust filled his lungs. His heart pounded in his chest as he reached the attic door, half hidden behind rotting boxes. A sharp gust of wind swept past him, causing his breath to catch in his throat and the hairs on the back of his neck to stand up. Hesitant but determined, he opened the door, revealing a dark, musty room. There, in the center of the attic, was an antique mirror. It stood tall, framed in dark, ornate wood, covered in layers of dust, yet it shimmered faintly in the dim light. Jack approached, feeling drawn to it, like it was waiting for him. His fingers brushed against the cool glass, and for a moment, everything seemed still. As he gazed into the reflection, his heart skipped a beat. His reflection was identical, except it winked. Jack froze. His breath caught in his throat, his heart pounding in his chest. He blinked and looked again. The reflection was still motionless. But that eerie wink, a silent acknowledgement that shouldn't have been there, was enough to send a chill down his spine. Suddenly, the room grew colder, and Jack felt a strange pressure in his chest. The reflection moved again. This time it smiled, an unsettling grin that wasn't his. He stepped back, but the reflection didn't stop. It began to mirror his movements, but at a delayed pace. Jack's eyes widened as he watched his reflection smile wider, then reach out toward him with its hand pressed against the glass. Panic surged through Jack. He turned and ran, but the door slammed shut behind him with a deafening bang. Trapped, he turned back to face the mirror. His reflection was still there, but now it wasn't mimicking his every move. It was alive, standing in the mirror as if it was in the same room with him. He tried to shout, but no sound came from his mouth. The reflection's lips moved, whispering words that Jack couldn't hear. His legs trembled as he reached for the door again, but it wouldn't budge. He spun around, his mind racing for a way out. Desperate, he grabbed a nearby old chest and hurled it at the mirror. The glass shattered in 1,000 pieces, the reflection flickering and distorting. But as the last shard fell to the floor, Jack saw something in the broken fragments, a dark figure standing behind him. Jack turned around to face it. It was the same figure from the mirror, but this time it wasn't behind glass. The figure stood in the corner of the attic, grinning. And then it spoke, its voice a low, distorted whisper. "I've been waiting." Jack felt a cold hand grip his shoulder, and he screamed. Did this story send chills down your spine? Like the video if it did. Comment below with your thoughts on the sinister figure in the mirror, and don't forget to subscribe for more eerie and spine-tingling tales. What do you think the reflection wanted from Jack? Share your theories in the comments.